So I am extremely upset. Um, extremely. So basically, the NFL is looking at the QB sneak. The particular play that the Eagles use to get the first down when Jalen Hurts, who has a massive squat of 600 pounds, pretty much. They push him, and it's pretty much a rugby scrum to see who gets the first down. The NFL is looking at banning this. Something that Tom Brady has done over the years and years and years. Now that Jalen Hurts is doing it and at a highly successful, and they're looking to ban it. They say it's unstoppable. I don't think it's unstoppable. I think you can stop it. I think that it shows brute strength. It shows mental fortitude, right? I think there's ways you can stop it. And Jalen Hurts almost got stopped, and he did get stopped at certain times. But what kind of angers me is the NFL rules experts, they talk about the play, and this is what they say about the play. So is it Dan Blandino? Um, he was talking with he's now a Fox rules expert. So pretty much the guy gives the breakdown on the rules. He says this. He says, I was talking to Denver's head coach. I was talking to Denver head coach Sean Payton during Sunday's game, and he said that we're going to do this every single time next season if they don't take it out. Sean Payton plans to do this every single play next season. If it's a first and or third and one or whatever. He said. So he went on to say, Dan Blandino went on to say this. This is the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard. It amounts to a rugby scrum. The NFL wants to showcase the athleticism and skill of the athletes. He continued. This is not a skill. This is just not a skillful play. How is brute physical strength not a skillful play? This is just a tactic, which is football. That is not an aesthetically pleasing play. That's the biggest thing. People don't think it's aesthetically pleasing, but it's the game of football. Like, how soft is that? Like, are we going to be playing football within the next 5-10 years? No. How are you going to take this play out? So he says it's not a skillful play. This is just a tactic that is not an aesthetically pleasing play. And I think the competition committee is going to take a look at it. Like, are they trying to take the essence of football out of football? Literally, a center has to snap the ball and then push forward. And if you saw, there are times when Jalen Hurts did get stopped. You just gotta stop it. Like, what? How do you monitor? Oh, you can't do a quarterback sneak. So what? So what now? Like, you're making it more difficult, or just taking out something that was within the rules of football that's completely legal, right? And it's not pushing the boundaries. This is something they've been doing for years. But the fact the Eagles have done it highly successful because they have a quarterback who squats 600 pounds. Now they're making a rule about it. Like, I think it's soft. He compared it to the tush push, a now outlaw use of assistance on field goals and PATs. He will say, if you remember on field goals, extra points, that he's been able to push the defensive lineman into the formation, so you can block the kick. I get that when it comes to a hazard. I think it makes it more exciting when you can do that. Field goal kicks are very mundane to the point where it's easy, it's makeable. Let's make more rules to the defense so we can make the field goal kicks more difficult. He said outlawing it on sneaks is easy. He said the downfield stuff you just put on tape together, show it to official, and they start calling it. That's the key. To desensitize it, you gotta throw flags. I don't think it will be a major issue. Like, he's talking like he's excited about taking out the game. Like, I don't care how advantageous it is for a team to do something. If we can't stop it, then we gotta find a way to stop it. And there's ways to stop it. So the NFL takes this one out. It's gonna really, really dampen, and people are gonna watch football anyway, but it's really gonna dampen the essence of football. And whoever the rules committee is, I think the players and the coaches should have say on this as well too. Because it's not about being aesthetically pleasing. It's about playing the game of football within the rules of football, which this play is completely legal. So that sucks.